AI Fundamentals, Part 1, A Brief History of Artificial Intelligence. Welcome to a new AgileBee micro-learning series. Artificial intelligence has become part of our everyday conversations. We hear about generative AI, ChatGPT, AI assistants, and agentic AI almost everywhere. But before we explore these technologies, it helps to understand where AI came from. So, let's take a quick journey through the history of artificial intelligence, from early ideas about thinking machines to the AI systems we use today. The idea of thinking machines. The idea of creating machines that can think is not new. For centuries, people imagined machines that could perform tasks normally associated with human intelligence. But the modern field of artificial intelligence began to take shape in the 1940s and 1950s when researchers started exploring how machines could represent information, solve problems, and perform logical reasoning. One important milestone came in 1950 when British mathematician and computer scientist Alan Turing asked a fascinating question. Alan Turing questions is, can machines think? He proposed what became known as the Turing test, a way of exploring whether a machine could demonstrate intelligent behavior that was difficult to distinguish from that of a human. The birth of AI. The term artificial intelligence was formally introduced in 1956 at the Dartmouth Summer Research Project. Researchers believed machines could simulate aspects of human intelligence. This marked the beginning of AI as a formal research field. Early AI focused on rules, logic, mathematics, and problem solving, giving computers knowledge and rules to solve problems. Expert systems and AI challenges. During the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, researchers developed expert systems that used predefined rules to solve specific problems. These systems could apply medical, engineering, or other specialized knowledge. However, they depended heavily on humans to define and maintain the rules. As problems became more complex, this became difficult. Periods of high expectations followed by limited progress became known as AI winters. The rise of machine learning. A major shift came with machine learning. Instead of programming rules for every situation, computers could learn patterns from data. With more data, better algorithms, and greater computing power, machine learning became increasingly practical. AI was moving from following rules to learning from data. Deep learning and modern AI. In the 2000s, deep learning brought another major breakthrough. Deep neural networks could learn complex patterns from large amounts of data, improving image recognition, speech translation, and natural language processing. AI began moving from research laboratories into everyday products and services. Then came generative AI. Unlike systems that mainly classify or predict, generative AI can create new content, including text, images, audio, video, and code. Large language models, or LLMs, such as ChatGPT, made this technology accessible to millions of people. AI became something people across many professions could interact with using natural language. From generative AI to agentic AI. Now we're entering another stage of AI evolution, agentic AI. Traditional AI responds to specific requests, while generative AI creates content from our instructions. Agentic AI goes further. AI agents can pursue goals, plan actions, use tools, interact with systems, and work toward completing tasks. This opens new possibilities across software, research, business, healthcare, and many other fields. Why this history matters? Why does the history of AI matter? Because AI is not a single technology. It has evolved from rules and expert systems to machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, and now agentic AI. Understanding this evolution helps us understand what today's AI can do, where it came from, and where it may be heading. Summary and next video. Let's recap. AI has evolved from early ideas about thinking machines to rule-based systems, machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, and agentic AI. Each stage was enabled by advances in data, algorithms, and computing power. In the next AI Fundamentals video, we'll answer an important question. What exactly is artificial intelligence? We'll explore how AI, machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, and agentic AI are connected. Yep. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next AgileBee micro learning video.